Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, preparing for the 5th competition at the same time sharing you a new event, Automobile. Alright, before we head to that, let's see what Pixel Federation have to say.
Everyone, and you are watching Pixel News August edition. Let's check what we have new in our games together. TrainStation 2! Our global summer games are slowly coming to an end, so make sure to spend all of the materials in the shop while you still can. In August, you can also look forward to a popular automobile event.
Alright, I'm sharing you right now is a global automobile challenge. I think this was about a year or more ago. So apparently each player is going to pick a company, and of course I will share you a bit more later on. For now, let's see. So this is how it looks like. Apparently you will have to choose a company. Of course, got car keys and car coins as a reward. Alright, very quickly, let's take a look as the part of selection. What I did, I select the horse, more like a Ferrari. So that's how the 4 companies can choose from. I've chosen the horse, and then of course with that you have this car parts factory. Then of course, as usual, I will try to expand the slots when possible, and of course you could have unlocked one of the maps then, which is the event map itself. Okay, very quickly let's go to that. When you go to unlock the event map, we call it car plant. Alright, so once that you are loaded, they welcome you to car plant, and with that there are 2 materials to choose from, and of course then you're going to do whatever is requested as usual. The customer's request, like for this instance, is the chair, and then your rewards will be those car parts which can then be used to do whatever you need it as well. So of course along the way you receive keys, event keys, and of course EP, as usual XP as well. Then let's see, I mean there are various customers, some of it called the crash test lab. So just some interesting names to share. Raw materials, alright, once you collect it, go back to your town. You can of course take a look here. There are 2 rewards, personal rewards and company rewards, somewhat similar to what we are experiencing right now, the summer events. It's just that we just gonna have to focus more towards your personal contribution, because that has a contribution to the car keys as well as the car coins itself. Alright, so this is how it works out. This is how it looks like, and of course there are 5 trains and a car dealership special building. So hopefully they have the special building likewise for this upcoming event. But this is a very old event I'm showing you right now on screen. This may not look exactly the same. If it is the same, basically it's a recycle event. Alright, so with that just gonna make sure, like you can see here, you receive all the items required, and then you can go ahead and do whatever required, and then you can fight with the ranking, and then you can see the progressions of the ranking of your own company chosen. Of course, once you've reached the last part, you can get a container. Of course, you can you can get more rewards. Then I wasn't really doing really well. You can see there. Alright, so much about that, and of course I really like the horse uniform on the icon plate area there. So just to share you probably which team to choose nearer to date, because as of now it's not really mentioned. When more information came out for the upcoming automobile event, I will share more, but I'm just going to give you a flavor how it looks like previously. It may or may not look the same, but let's see how it works out. Alright, so generally if there's a special building I may go for it, but if it's the same one, then we'll reconsider that. Alright, so of course you can get parts as well, and of course coins. Alright, so back to where we are right now in the Summer Games event. So now back to reality. Fighting competitions as usual is tough. There will be two more competitions to go. The fifth competition, the upcoming one, will be a 2 days competition, and then followed by the last one, the finale competition will be a 3 days competition itself. So you gotta really pace yourself out in terms of the completion. I'm gonna hold it to 98% completion by not doing the last job, although I'm ready to collect it. Bearing in mind, once I collect it, the quantities being asked for may increase. Currently, we are expecting at 98% about 500, 600, and sometimes 800 quantities to be delivered. I understand people who have completed 100% could be facing 1,000 or more quantities to be delivered. So apparently the difficulty level increases once you hit 100%. And of course, on the other hand, people have been quite relaxed in events, i.e. they're still with the first round of customers. They are facing like 200 quantities. That's why sometimes in the previous competition you can see there's a really stark difference whereby people just climb rocket high, whereby we are still struggling every like 2-3 hours then complete a job. People complete 2 or 3 jobs within an hour. So that's the stark difference between people who have really relax, or it could be their way of pacing out. Some people, they will just pace out their progress. How do you pace out progress and yet get the required number of event keys and coins as a great balance? So you really got to balance that out. And of course, if you are thinking how could you reverse the positions if you're really into 100%, apology, there is no reversal. So you gotta suffer your advance in the event itself. So this is Pixel Federation kind of punishment for doing so well in some of the events. Some events are different. They'll motivate you to finish fast, or actually they force you to finish fast by not giving you jobs. So you are asked to do 100% before they give you fresh jobs. So for those cases, you are rewarded after 100%. You get good EPs, and I think that's a different story. But in this event itself is the old way. You got to stop before 100%, 98, 99%, which I always call it 99% strategy, because you know once you hit 100%, your quantities increases. Of course, there are disadvantages with this position. It's just that you got 3 customers to feed rather than 4. There will be limited options, but that's how it works. I mean, you can't have best of both worlds. But apparently, people that are really doing well are those that have not been doing really well in previous competitions. There's an irony, right? So apparently they've been doing very poorly. They will be do well in the later part, whereby everybody in the second round or even third round customers are ready. So quantities are going extremely crazy. As usual, Pixel Federation are revenue generated company. I mean, there's no way they can give a free game by not making money, so that's how it works out. Alright, I'm eyeing really for this Shinkansen N700S. With that 1000, I just need a bit more. Hopefully get it done and over with in this 5th competition. As for the other legendary and this epic, I'm more or less there already. I have more or less sufficient. Let's check out my balance keys to be collected from the EP jobs that I've completed. You can see here easily. I think we should be able to claim that both legendary and epic train. Then it means that we will work really hard in the last 2 competitions for this, the rare train. 1200, I believe that's about 1 competition, so the whole of 5th competition just for that. And of course in the last competition itself, another 1000, which is to claim Scotsman, the common train, and the so-called special swimming pool building. And then of course with the extra coins that we can attain after exchanging for the gold, we will exchange for the big box. And you can see here we got another 150 coins to be collected. Hopefully remains there, and that should be good. I mean, then we would have all the 5 trains, special building, gold, big box. And that's about it. I think then we have concluded this event fruitful closure, and going to wait out for the next event, as I mentioned earlier, automobile event. So there are two things to really consider. One, whether should I push it through to another 400, another region, or should I, on the other hand, hold it back? So if I'm holding it back, apparently probably going to miss a few mini events before the automobile event, if there is a time gap, just to preserve my current 385. Alright, so probably I'll do that. Alright, so wish you good luck in the 5th competition. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.